How y'all doing? Welcome to No Nonsense Boxing. I am your host, Rick Higgins, and we are back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it again. I told you when I had some news, I would give it to you. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen. This is not the news I wanted to give you. This is not the news I wanted to give you today. We have a tragedy that happened, man, Sunday, the story hit yesterday, last night. Felix Verdejo, professional boxer, lightweight, record of 27 wins, 2 losses, 16 KOs, is being charged for murdering his pregnant girlfriend. Now, mind it, this brother was a young boxer. He just threw his life away, 27 years old. Threw his life away. Felix Verdejo was a married man, a pregnant girlfriend, charged with murder. He just recently fought not that long ago. He fought Masayoshi Nakatani. Nakatani knocked him out, but he was a good boxer, man. He had a bright future ahead of him. Good, very good boxer. And now he's being charged with murdering his pregnant girlfriend. Now, look, I'm not gonna even tell you all the story. I'm gonna let y'all see the story, hear about it fully. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to figure out, man, is what is going on with these athletes, man? Why are these athletes not being treated for head trauma? Why aren't they getting it? It seems like a lot of these athletes are having a lot of head trauma, man, and they're doing stuff out of. This is not the first time this has happened, man. It's like, we just recently had, football player, ex-football player killed his doctor, a family doctor. I forgot his name. I'm not even gonna say his name, but an ex-football player killed his family doctor. Athletes are just, I don't know what's going on, man. These athletes are having a lot of head trauma, doing a lot of things like, I just don't know. I don't know where to eat. Where's the end of this going to happen? When is this going to end? You know what I'm saying? Athletes becoming murderers. I mean, I'm not going to say all these athletes, are thugs, coming off the street and be all thugs, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that. These athletes are not being treated properly by their medical team, by the medical staff in the sports that they're playing in. There's something going on with these athletes in their head that's not fully there. For you to kill your pregnant girlfriend, for this, like I said, this ex-football player to kill a family doctor. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's been going on and on and on. Athletes are just not there mentally anymore. They're just, something is is not there. But anyway, like I said, man, I'm not even going to talk about this Felix Verdejo story anymore. I want to let y'all get the full in-depth story of what happened with Felix Verdejo, okay? That's what I'm going to do, man. It's better when you see. Some of y'all probably don't even know who the guy is. So you're going to see who the guy is. You're going to see his girlfriend. Possibly even see his wife. I haven't watched the video, but you know what I'm saying, I go and I check out stories on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, who got the more in-depth stories. And I just share it, man. But like I said, man, this is a crazy story, man. Felix Verdejo. Like I said, man, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and play this for y'all. Let's see, man. Let's see what's up.
What's good, YouTube boxing world? I am your host, Nice, and welcome back to the Fight Room. This is an in-depth update on Felix Verdejo El Diamante. Just got indicted for murder on Sunday night, and they revoked his bail. He cannot come out. He has to stay where he's at, ladies and gentlemen.
As he should.
Now, there's a Spanish channel.
Why would you let him out for?
And it's a PR. And I was digging in and getting all this information. I'm going to try to bring it to you guys in English as best as I can, so please bear with me in this matter. Now, we all know, you know, Felix Verdejo, married man, ex-fighter. Last fight he fought, got knocked out. And, you know, he has a daughter, I think about the age of 1 right now, about 1 year old or so forth. I'm not quite sure. But with all that being said, he's a married man, and, you know, he had a mistress by the name of Keishla Rodriguez Ortiz. Now, It was reported that she was missing for like 2 days, and she was discovered, I believe, on Sunday afternoon. So, you know the story that, you know, she got pregnant. She brought the attention to Felix Verdejo that she was pregnant and so forth. And he was telling her that he didn't, in other words, want the baby or whatnot.
Wow.
So for 2 days, they was talking back and forth about the matter. And, you know, they came up to meet each other on Thursday morning to talk about the matter. So, you know, she brought this up to his attention around Tuesday, and, you know, he was supposedly threatening her and so forth, that he didn't really want the child or whatnot. And in other words, she had to get rid of the baby. This is what it's being said, supposedly. So Thursday morning comes, you know, and she decides to get together with Felix Verdejo. He wanted to go, you know, meet up with her about the matter. So, you know, Felix is driving a dark Durango, and Keishla decided to meet him on, it's around 7:30, 7:37 in the morning on Thursday morning.
Okay.
And to my knowledge, you know, she got to where she was supposed to meet Felix. And when she got inside the car, there was a third person in the back seat of the vehicle of Felix Verdejo. So with that being said, you know, she tells Felix Verdejo that, you know, she does not want to be late for work that morning. So the assailant, the third man, that no one knows who he is as of yet, was in the back passenger side.
There's a third person involved.
Felix Verdejo. And as it was stated, he had told Keishla to hand over her keys to the third assailant in the back seat, that he was going to take over and drive her vehicle to the destination, as they was going to talk about the matter. So he brought that up to her attention. She gets in the passenger side, and, you know, the guy gets in her vehicle, and to my knowledge, he proceeds to punch her right in the chin, full force.
Wow.
And knocks her unconscious. Then he injects her with a supposed syringe, and they are saying supposedly it was heroin, but then now I'm hearing that it was cocaine.
Damn.
And, you know, she got into some sort of shock, apparently. So then they drive off to the destination, and I'm going to show you some footage here. This is the footage where supposedly they drove. As you can see, they're taking you to the destination and the route that they took from where they met up and then where he took her. And ladies and gentlemen, this was early in the morning,
right?
You know, daytime,
right?
And I was thinking in my mind, when I was hearing about this happening, and when it happened, I thought this was at nighttime,
right?
He threw her and, you know, did all these things, you know.
Wow.
Wrapped her up with these bricks, and it was about, you know, right here in the picture, there's 2 bricks. You know, you can see like the tools that he used, but he had more than 2 bricks. He had like 5 or 6 of them. Damn. So apparently he took her to this bridge, and it would be like around 8:30. And the accomplice, the third guy that no one seems to know who he is as of yet, hops out the vehicle and proceeds to move back and forth on the bridge and, looking out to see if there was cars, because it was morning and, there's a lot of traffic in the morning.
Right.
So with that being said, he was just looking back and forth to see and make sure that it slowed down a little bit. And then he would give the go-to for Felix Verdejo to come out of the vehicle and dump her body in the bridge. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is early in the morning. In a bridge where there's, hella traffic, and not only where is there traffic at that morning, there's supposed cameras all over the place.
Right, I'm sure,
and,
right.
I don't know if you guys heard of Project Greenlight, but Project Greenlight is, supposedly the cameras are HD. That's just something that they've been working on for the past 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
The government and so forth. They don't tell nobody these things though. And these cameras are HD, ladies and gentlemen, and they can see your pupils if they wanted to. So with that being said, yeah, they use this technology and synced the matter. Now, of course, they have the footage and all that, but of course, it's not being released yet. I don't think they're going to release it. I'm not sure, maybe in the future, and maybe, of course, when he gets in the courts and faces the judge, then they might proceed to show it to the public. But with all that being said, let's move on. So it's around 8:30, and supposedly he's in the vehicle doing what he has to do, wrap her up, and injects her with the drug, and takes her out of the vehicle and proceeds to throw her over the bridge. Now, when he threw her over the bridge, it supposedly was stated that he shot her from the bridge while she was inside the water, because it seemed like her body was flowing. So he shot her from the bridge and then decided, ladies and gentlemen, crazy stuff. He decides to jump over the bridge.
What the heck?
Go to the water and resume to try to tie her up with the bricks to make sure that she doesn't flow and stay above water.
What in
to
the
my knowledge, he kind of succeeded
hell?
for a little bit. And he decides to swim to the other side. And I'm not sure, I think the accomplice walked to the other side. I didn't get that from what I've heard in the video that I was getting all this information from. But
what made you
he
think
decides, throw himself in the water, and then
you would get
does what he
away
has to do and comes
with
back up.
this?
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And after that, the next day or so, everybody, your family is crying for help to see where is Keishla, and she's disappeared for 2 days. And to people's knowledge, ladies and gentlemen, let me say this: they used technology to gather the situation and the matter, and to know that Felix Verdejo had something to do with it. Now you have to understand, folks, right, that your phone, has a tracking device and GPS and whatnot,
Right.
and it records you while you don't even realize it. It's always hearing you. But that's another story for another matter and another time. But this is what I'm saying. That all played a major part. Trust and believe that. Now, unfortunately, Felix Verdejo, is the suspect of her disappearance, and then they find her body floating in this river.
Now, from what I heard, he turned himself in.
Keishla Rodriguez Ortiz. And I just want to give condolences to her family about the matter. I'm a man of integrity. Let me say this. I believe, in being honest in every way, shape, or form. And I also am a man that believes in having proof before the pudding, in other words. So, now they have some type of proof. They have the cameras there. I know they locked him up, supposedly he turned himself in.
Right, yes, he turned himself in, right.
And they brought up to the States and the FBI.
Wow.
Now, the reason why the FBI took over is because of the carjacking. In Puerto Rico, carjacking is a big federal offense. So the FBI took over the case, and of course he's in the States, and they're going to charge him with the murder of Keishla. And, after the sentencing, if he does get convicted, the higher Supreme Court is going to take over and see if they can give him for capital murder, which is the death penalty.
Right.
And reason being, of course, is because, like I said, it was premeditated. He had time to think about what he was going to do.
You do all that.
And
You had this plan out.
Forth and did what he did. Now, the lady was pregnant with a child.
You're going to be charged with
not
2.
Inconclusive. Man, horrible and horrific crime. And it's unfortunate that Felix took it that far. Now, I want you to check out this video from February 2021, just this year. He had an interview. Just check this out.
Sorry, I don't know Spanish. I can't tell you what he said, what's going on in this interview. He probably saying my life is over. I'm just gonna go ahead and bend over, grab my ankles, and call it a day. This, it's not funny, man, but this is crazy. What is going on with these athletes? What went off in his head for him to do this? And even get somebody else involved. I'm gonna stop it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it, man. This is crazy what's going on, man. What went on in Felix Verdejo's head? You planned this all out. You had somebody to help you in this. Can't nobody call me and ask me, hey, man, I need help to murder my girlfriend. I don't care. I'm not helping you in no damn murder. I'm not helping you with nothing. Do anybody know somebody they can just call up and say, hey, man, I need help with murdering somebody? That's crazy. A damn married man, you murdered your pregnant girlfriend because she wanted to have your baby. Dude, do you know how many men out here got a whole bunch of kids they ain't murdering their baby mothers? Oh my God. This fool did too much. He injected her with drugs. Then he jumped over the bridge and all kinds of. You did too much. You're not even gonna be charged for one murder. You're gonna be charged for two murders. 2. Your life is over. You threw your whole life away. Now you're gonna have to worry about the dropping the soap. Now you're gonna do real battles in prison. You thought you was a fighter in the boxing. Oh, prison that's a different motherfucking fight. What is going on? Why are these athletes doing? What's going on? Where's their doctors? Where are they at? Are these athletes not getting their brain scanned? Something is going on. These athletes need to have periodic brain scans done because there's something is not ticking right in the head. You got football players killing people. You got boxers killing people. I haven't heard lately of any basketball players killing any people, but it's these high impact sports where these athletes are just not. The clock's not ticking correctly. It's off. The clock is off. "27 years old, life done. Over because you didn't want your side piece, your girlfriend, to have your baby, but you slept with her. What happened to wearing condoms? What happened to not even cheating at all? If you're not happy, leave. And I'm sure he has kids with his wife. So now your wife is a single mother. Your kids have no father. Sad story, y'all. Sad story. I told you, man, when I got something, I'm gonna give it to y'all, man. It's not what I was expecting to give you. I wasn't expecting to give you no bad news. But anyway, man, I'm gonna keep watching this story and see what unfolds, man, and see what happens. But doesn't look good. Like I said, Felix Verdejo is being charged with murder of his girlfriend, and like I said, I'm sure he's gonna be charged for the murder of his unborn child too. So I'll keep y'all posted, man. Anyway, man, this is no nonsense boxing. We'll be talking about nothing but boxing. I'll give y'all boxing news, updates, upcoming fights, all that good stuff. And like I said, man, till next time, keep your eyes open because you don't know what might drop next. This is no nonsense boxing, and I'm out. Peace.